This video is for Skyline FPV. This is how to overlay black box data onto HD video. I use Shotcut Video Editor. It is free and open source. Works on Windows, Linux, OS X. So first, the video editor here. I can drag videos into my playlist. I will use my LRV file for demonstration purposes, and I will overwrite my current track, which is non-existent. So here it creates a track for me. So here is where I own, somewhere around here. So I will split the clip and remove the junk. And now video starts at my arming. Now we need the actual black box data, correct? So I have black box here, and I can export video. Oh, wait. So this is default to show the red timeline and the gray gradient. I turned that off. Did you know these features are at my request? Yes, sir. Okay, so now no timeline and no gray. We export video, and I found 720 medium resolution is just fine. What is important is to use 30 frames per second if you record your GoPro with 30 frames per second. You want to match it. If you recorded 60, then export at 60. Just match it. It'll be easier. So I've already exported. I don't need to do this again. And here it is. I'll drag it into my playlist. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I want to create a new track. And it will auto select. You can select it yourself. So now I want to overwrite my video 2 track and go back to the beginning. Let me zoom out so you can see. Oh, what's this? You can't see it? Oh, okay. So select the track, go to properties. You don't want to blend it over. You want to screen it. Hello, little dragonfly. Okay, so there you go. Alright, it's screened. Now, is it in sync? Probably not. Let us right there. Actually, you know, I cut off a little bit too much, but essentially frame 2 is where I own, and I've learned over time that 6 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 after arming is about where I want my Helio black box to start. So you have to zoom in to drag it better. So if you don't zoom in, it won't pop onto the playhead. So now, that's about right. You just want to make sure it's synchronized. That's pretty much in sync right there. My Foxeer, I've learned it's about 12 frames. I'm not really sure why, but that's the case. I generally synchronize it with my buzzer. My Foxeer has a buzzer, my Helio does not, so I sync it with the prop noise. So you see here it's kind of dull, it looks white. So I will add a filter, and I can add the filter to the clip or the entire track. But I will add a filter for saturation, and I will max it out to 300. You can see here 300 will give you the color yellow, red, blue. Blue. Okay. So essentially that's it. If you wanted to not screen, you could do something else. What are the options here? Dodge. That looks kind of bright, but sometimes I find it distracts from the background, the flight. You can do other things if you want to be artistic, but screen generally works for me. So what else? That's it. I mean, that does the job, right? Just want to make sure it's synced, it's blended mode is screen, and add some saturation so you can see it. Now exporting. So when you export, choose YouTube, but if you go to advanced here, you will see it's only 1080p. So I have a preset I custom made. Basically you take the YouTube and then you go tell it 1440p and change this to best. Change that to best. Make sure to use parallel processing or it will take 3 days to export. Let's see. So 65% is appropriate. I typically always export at 65%. You can go 70% if you like. Don't go above 70. It's useless. You don't get any better quality, and your export tends to be 16 gigs, 32 gigs, some enormous number without any visual betterment of quality. YouTube is going to degrade it anyway. So 65, 70, that's fine. The other tab, so I typically delete all these things, and here's the kicker. Fast is fine. If you want a little bit better quality, you can do slow, but that's not super important. If I really want a super high quality, I'll put slow here and I'll put 70 here. But really, the human eye doesn't see it all that much. Okay, so what else? You want to add music? You can do an audio track. Put your music here. You want these colors fixed. You can do color grading. You know, you can start fixing colors. You can, what is it? It's old film Technicolor. That tends to make the color look really good without any color grading. Well, you get the idea. You can play with it. So I do my GoPro flat and then I color grade afterward. That's it. Look, I didn't even try, and beautiful green and blue colors, right? Okay. So, okay, that's it. Export your video. Have fun.